Good evening and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Modi Operandus. We are back with week 10, I believe. We got a free weapon upgrade in the event for this week, which is really cool. We will definitely use that for somebody of importance. We have 15 deeds to spend. We'll have to take a look see what the stagecoach is. As I mentioned last time, I'm going to try to do a lot of this prepping off camera here. I have not done anything to prep for the week here yet, so I'm going to do that right now, and I'll be right back with you after we're prepped and ready to go. All right, so we got everybody lined up here, did a little bit of changing around, did a little bit of upgrading, did a lot of good stuff here. One thing we did do was do the blacksmith upgrade, so we got the armor upgrade. We also then gave Fribois here, who's going to be level 2 here at the end of this run. He will be a little more dodge and a little more bonus HP, so he's a little stronger. His negatives are not that bad, so that's why I feel like he'll be a good guy to stick around for a while, assuming we get through this next area alive. I've invested a lot in this guy, so hopefully it works out okay. I have a new strategy in mind for how he's going to work here. I switched out his open vein for duelist advanced for right now, because we're going to try a medium dungeon in the ruins, and the ruins tend to have a lot of guys that are not going to work with bleed, apparently. So we're going to try to focus on things that are not bleed. He's going to be pure damage. The plan here is that he's going to be second slot. He can do a pistol shot for when it suits him, and then when he's ready, he does a dash forward, activates Ripost, and that's going to do 40% less damage to himself. He's going to move forward one space, and then he can use point blank to knock back guys. And then in the second slot, we're going to have Fixer once he gets moved back. So in the first level of Fixer, he'll be doing the big damage up front. He's bloodthirsty, he's a clutch hitter, so he's going to do some good stuff there. He has a slight, he has intimidation for a weekend bonus. The only problem with this layout is that we don't have a good healer. We have Boysil, who can do one heal and cure blight and bleed, which is kind of good. If we get blood or get bleed on ourselves, we can't use his bleed attack, but that's okay. We're not really going to be in the third position ever with this character. And we also have blinding gas, which is going to be one of our main attacks for stun. And then we also have plague grenades, and I believe plague is going to be a big factor in this area, especially too. So we will take advantage of that, so we can use blight on a lot of guys, hopefully, and do a lot of damage with this. We just gotta need people in the back rows for that. So the plan is here to get Fribois to knock people down in the second slot. He'll knock people down when he gets to the front here, and then we can always push him forward to do some extra damage against the front slot when needed. So it might be like the last couple turns we move him forward and let them, handle the rest. We also have the Grave Robber, who can do damage to first 3 slots, the second 2 slots, the back row slot. He does extra damage versus marked, and does pretty strong damage against all the slots. Actually, he's minus 33 here. He's a plus 40 here with this attack. It's lunge. He's gonna move forward 2 spaces for this one, and then he also has a blight attack, which we'll be using from the back row here, or the third row here, most of the time. The healer is one concern I have, though. We don't have a good healer. I could switch out him for someone else, but then we would lose the nice blight attacks he has. We're going to do a medium level dungeon. We also have the kill necromancer one with the medium dungeon, and I thought maybe we'll start with a medium here just to see how that goes before we launch into the big medium here. Plus there's also 5 deeds on the line, so we'll be good with that. All right, so without further ado, I think we're ready to fill our provisions. I do want to take a look here quick. I show off the stagecoach. We decided to get no one from here this time around, but the whole duelist advance here gave me the idea to switch our guy Fribois around to have the duelist advance. He has grape shot. Otherwise, they're the same character. He doesn't have point blank, which I would totally switch out grape shot for point blank, and it would be the exact same character basically. So that's that. That's how we're working it. We also have a crusader. We have a couple crusaders already. We have Aaron Grand right now. Engergrand. Anyways, whatever. He's going to be our crusader for now. Don't have any plans to change that out, especially for this guy who's almost identical. And then we also have a arbalist. We haven't even tried out arbalist yet. I don't even know if this is a good character or not. Does have some good moves. I'd rather have Sniper Mark than this other one, though, I think. Let's take a look here quick. Did I give you anything yet? I did. I'm gonna take that away, actually. I'm gonna get rid of you and switch you to the other guy. Sorry. Because I'd rather have that set of moves, I think. Because he has the mark and the heal. I want something that can mark. I want something that can do blind fire. Blind fire's not really a great one. This Rallying Flare might be the only thing I'd really switch out. Maybe I'd switch out Blind Fire for Rallying Flare and make him kind of a status effect character. Do Sniper Shot and marking, a lot of that kind of stuff. Might be a cool idea to switch this person out to that. So I think the problem is they have a lazy eye, so they have negative on range skills. Unfortunately, that's like a lot of what they do. And the Death Blow resist. So they have less Death Blow resist, which is also kind of bad. I don't know. This isn't a great character, but they do get bonus versus Eldritch and bonus crit on range skills. The lazy eye does kind of make me a little concerned. Maybe we could cure that. It might be expensive though. In any event, I do like their moves better, and I think adding on a move costs about 1,000. So if lazy eye is less than 1,000 to cure, I'm fine with the change here. We're gonna get rid of Chartreuse, and we're gonna try the other guy. I'd rather have that move they have.
Shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
I don't know about that. They were just sitting here most of the time. So we got Bavent instead. We also have Hendry, which Hendry actually is not that bad. Maybe I should take Hendry instead. The only thing Hendry doesn't have is a heal. Now the 1/1 heal cures Blight and Bleed though, so it's not a really unuseful thing. I would rather switch this Emboldening Vapors, switch him to Battlefield Medicine, but again, Emboldening Vapors is not a bad thing either. Plus speed, plus damage for any person. Is it weird we're gonna go without a healer at all though? I mean, I feel like we always need a healer. Stress if torch is below 26. We gotta keep the torch above 26. Fast healer while camping, that's gonna help us. Bonus damage versus and natural spring, that doesn't help us either. Actually, natural accuracy might help. Blight, 2 different blights, and a stun. Pretty interesting stuff here. You could do this for the front 2, this for the back 2, and this. I mean, I don't know. Hendry might be a good way to go. The only thing is trying this without a healer. All right, I'm gonna say if fortune favors the bold here, we're gonna give it a shot. Boysil, sit this one out. We're giving it another new strategy. No more Blight, Bleed, Cure. Blight might not be a factor here. I think we might be in trouble. Going right in here, we can always abandon it if it ends up being over our heads, but we're trying the ruins. Let's provision. Now, I haven't done a medium length one here yet. Oh, is it a campsite even? Oh my god, I didn't even look at camping skills. Hopefully we'll have something that can help here. Heal 1 companion. Heal 1 companion, okay. Maybe? I don't know. I didn't even think about camping at all here. I guess on medium dungeons, you always have to have a campsite though. Hopefully this will work out okay. Gallows humor for all. There's a 20%. Oh, that's kind of cool. All companions get 20 less stress, or a chance for 10 more stress. And supplies a random item. Okay, let's see here quick. Reduces self only, increases dodge, and 4 for 4 battles. Prevents nighttime ambush. That's a really good one. And 1 companion less stress. And then we have Victor the second here, who has healing for 1 companion, stress relief on self, and then suffer damage for self, but does less stress for everybody else. That's kind of cool. I didn't know about the campsite. I guess we'll press on with it, but let's start planning this out here. We need can I sell this back? You're not sold. Okay, so it's a thing we always have. All right, let's take a few medicinal herbs. Let's take, we'll usually take 6 torches, so we'll take 12 this time. Actually, you know what? We ran out of torches last time. We're gonna take. Let's send 1 back actually. 13. Let's take 13. Lucky 13. Let's take like 4 keys actually. This is expensive. I mean, it's not gonna be any joke here. I might take all of this food just to be safe because we haven't gotten through one of these yet. I also want to take like 3 or 4 of these. This is a lot of money, isn't it? And maybe 2 bandages. Man, we have no room left for loot, so hopefully we'll use this stuff up. I think that there is less need for this, so I'll sell those back. Maybe take 1 just in case for a situational thing. We spent a lot of money. We spent about 3,000, but the reward here is 4,500, so we'll get some good stuff out of this. This might not go right away, but these might go. You take 1 more of those. Use to cleanse items and prevent maladies. Can also be provided to heroes to eliminate combat debuffs. Okay. And this staunches the bleeding flow. This will be food to just heal up because we don't have a healer right now, so we really got to take all that food, I think. Hopefully this works. Best of luck to you guys. Hope you get through this one. Let's embark. We're not gonna lose anybody today. If we get into trouble, we'll come back. But I just want to try out this new healerless method.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
All right, so this is one of those 100% of room battles situations, so we need to go both directions, unfortunately. I guess what we'll do is go this way, come back, camp here, and then go back the other direction. Make sense? So far, we don't have any real battles up ahead of us yet. Just gotta be aware of the traps. Okay, let's get onto it. Let's go this way first, and then we'll come back and then to camp here. So, first thing up we have is a bookshelf, and the bookshelf is a chance for scouting, mostly, and maybe a journal entry, maybe a positive quirk, maybe a negative quirk, or maybe more stress for someone. Let's see, for Fribois has the best chance of eliminating stress because he gets so many criticals. We'll let him read it. Let's do it. Passages are unsettling. 15 stress. Okay, that's not the end of the world. 15 is not that bad. So 1 curio and then 1 trap coming up, and I believe Fribois can really do well with those traps. The 90% trap disarm. Let's see, he was 100%, 70. Anybody else very good at this? 100%. There we go. There's our man or woman. I don't know. I can't tell. Skinny dude, woman. I don't know. I can't tell. Disarm though. All right, well done, guys and ladies. The plague doctor's a lady apparently. I just don't know about the grave robber. Maybe, maybe not. All right, continuing on. We have 2 curios to get in the next area here. And we have an urn. We use a shovel, we get a negative quirk. If we use holy water on it, we get something positive. So we're gonna let, or it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll let Fixer take care of this one. The consecrated water dissolves and we get lots of loot. Fantastic. And then a box. It contains attached heirlooms. Awesome. Okay, that like fills our pack already. Let's light it up a little bit. Continue on. And nothing here. Okay. No more scouting advantage here, unfortunately. So we'll just continue on blindly in the dark. And our first group of enemies. So we got them surprised though, luckily. Let's see what they're all weak against here. He is weak against, not weak against, he's weak against debuffs, but pretty common against Blight and Bleed. Okay, that's good. Blight and Bleed for him, and Blight and Bleed for him is 20% resistances. That's not bad. 1 in 5 chance of resisting. These guys are rather weak. He's rather strong. What do we want to do here? I think what we'll do is Plague Grenades and see if we can blight these guys back here, first of all. Well, it'll only work on these. Oh, it'll work on the back too. Never mind, because this guy takes up the front 2 slots, actually. So that'll work for me. Let's try it out. Blight for both. Fantastic. All right, so then, let's see if Blight stacks. I don't know if it does. I want to get this out early if we can find out if it stacks or not. Let's try this quick. 7 damage for 3 rounds. Yeah, okay, it works well. Never mind. It works very, very well. If we do a Hue on this guy, does it attack both his slots, technically? I'm kind of curious. But let's do an Intimidate on this guy, actually. Let's see if we can get him. He's weak to debuffs. He did resist it, of course. There's a 15% resistance and he resisted it. All right. So what we have is we can do this Duelist Advance and hopefully this might work. Maybe this will work. Actually, let's do this and force this guy to the back row if possible. So let's do this. He's gonna move him forward 1, do a bunch of damage, and get him a little bit more resistance for the front row. 6 damage, okay. And Ripost. So he's gonna have incoming damage is gonna be lower for 2 rounds. Dodged all of it. Wow, that was awesome. This guy, man, these guys are weakened. Holy cow. Yeah, they're in great shape. Doing really good so far. Punishments for who? All right. Fixer got punished. And a bleed. All right. Now I kind of wish we had the other Plague Doctor, but that's okay. Let's do Emboldening Vapors for you, because this next attack is gonna be huge. Buff. He's done.
By inches.
Let's see. I don't want to do that just yet. Let's just do Flashing Daggers here. This guy's gonna die. Let's try to get him with poison darts here first. Light is good. Debuff is awesome too. Light resist for 3 rounds. Cool. Point blank shot is what I'm after here. Does a 50% damage modifier plus 1 knockback. Let's see if we can knock him back a little bit. Or just kill him. Straight up kill him. Didn't resisted the move because he's heavy. A little bit of bleed. But a chop should work on this guy now. Ooh, missed him. Accuracy is not Fixer's strong suit. Rain of whips. This is bad.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Holy cow, that ripost is amazing.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's give Fixer a bandage. Get some food. Let's give him some more food so we have room for that. Take the money. Take the busts. Okay. Wow. That was a good round. I'm impressed, guys. I'm impressed. Oh, we got another urn here. That's great because we have more holy water. So take advantage of that. We'll let Fribois deal with it. Wow.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now
no room for this.
Carried home.
And unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it. Otherwise, which is more valuable? These are more valuable. Well, these are equally valuable. These are more valuable. Okay, we got to leave it then. All right, can't go back for it now either. Once we have less stuff, we can't go back for it. Which makes me think we should probably increase the light level. We get less loot when we do that, though. But again, right now, we don't need more loot. We're good. All right, nothing in here. And no scouting once again, but we're good so far. Okay, we got this thing here. What is this? Confession booth. All right, so let's see. We're at 34 stress, 15, 24. We're gonna let Fixer. If we do this, we get a stress heal. And we're going to use the holy water on this, what it says, and we'll get a 50% stress heal. Replacing holy water in the conventional booth, I guess. We get a little bit of stress back. It's awesome. And a trap on top of that, though. All right.
That was such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Get almost all of his stress back now. And our light is low again. Yeah, that's why. Okay, let's get that lit up again. I don't want to have to face a battle in here where we're facing something pretty strong. Even though we do have a little bit of that going on right now. More stress. Okay, we've made it safely to the end of the road here. Now it's just a matter of walking back. There is a trap ahead of us now. You're good with that, though. Didn't see that before, I guess. Okay, so that was the trap we didn't disarm before, apparently. We're gonna take on more stress in the dark here. Oops, I forgot about that part. I can't walk through the room like that. I think we do one more room. Oh, eat up, guys. There you go. No problem. And then maybe we get back to the center and do one additional room on top of that. And then we camp. Sounds like a plan. We're almost back to it. Oh, we're not quite back to it. We got a battle now. I didn't know that guys could show up like that. All right, let's do this then. Now that it's scouted, we know there's a battle coming up. There it is. So now we have skeletons. Luckily, these guys are pretty weak. We have a bone courtier. Let's do... the potential for 9 damage at most. Oh, he can actually get more than that. If we let him come forward, that is. Let's try it.
Another one.
Oh, look at that. And then these guys are weak to plague, or not weak to blight. Yes, they are. So let's do that. Let's put blight on these front 2 guys here. They're both at 10 for blight. So this is why we brought this guy in the first place. The whole point is to avoid a healer. So, okay, that worked on that front guy then. And then we're gonna attack the second guy. Only got a 10. Or we do duelist advance and kill this dude. Because he's got enough damage. Almost. Ripost is cool. You can actually do it again next round too. He can't do anything now though. So we'll just switch him up then. Bring him back up here. You can do Ripost next time. Oh, look at that. Love it.
Maintain the offensive.
Oh, right in the chest like that, man. Bump of the night. Bonk. Again, we have everybody kind of out of position. He doesn't get any front line moves. We could do Ripost again though. And get this going again. Or just try to shoot this back guy maybe? Oh, can we get both? We can get all. Oh, let's get them all. That works for me. Attack the back row, of course. Dodge. Fantastic. All right, he's blighted. He's not. Let's blight the back row here. That means he'll definitely be dead within a round here, even if we can't hit him with anybody. Chop will take care of him.
Back to the pit.
And then finally a thrown dagger to take care of him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Very nice, guys. Very nice. We have no room for money now?
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's get rid of these. I need the cash. Gotta have the cash. Okay. So that's that. Our torch is still pretty high. So let's continue on then. Let's continue forward. The rest is maybe maintained pretty well so far. And we got a camp coming up here pretty soon. I mean, maybe it's not even worth it to camp just yet. Because, you know, we don't have our stress that high. So we will camp eventually. But I don't think it's time yet. We're doing pretty good as far as everything goes here. All right, so now we're on to the next area here. We got a trap, a battle. And then after that, room battle with treasure coming up then after that. I don't want to have to backtrack a whole lot here necessarily. Or leave the battle for the very last room because we don't have to explore the very last room. So, it is, oh no, it's 100% of room battle. So we have to do all the battles anyways. Let's wait to do the room battle with treasure because we have less room in our pack right now and we will presumably later. So let's do this one first, obviously. We have a trap, so that's you. And then we're continuing on to the curio. It'll be a stack of books, and I don't think the stack of books is anything worth the while. Random positive quirk, random negative quirk, decreased light meter, some more stress. Okay, we'll try it. Let's let Fribois do it though. And don't use a torch on it, basically is the rule there. Aha! Mankind hater. Nice. That's actually gonna do bonus. It sounds like a bad thing, but it actually does bonus damage against man is what it means. More humans. So that's cool. If we get human enemies, we could do extra damage. Oh, we got a battle here possibly. Oh good, no light level, okay. Our light is fading at 30 right now. I think it's time to light it back up again here. And now we have to decide if we want to do the room battle. I think we want to save this for the end. We got a battle this direction here. Let's do room battle with curio, room battle with treasure. Let's do the curio. Again, because we will presumably have more room in our pack later. We gotta do this. We're running out of these now. And pretty soon we'll just start abandoning these.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
These only stack to 4. That sucks. Okay. Well, now we know. We got a battle coming up here. I don't want to probably light it up here actually, so we surprise them. Oh, didn't surprise it. Okay, that's fine. We got brigands though, and that he does extra damage against them, so that's great. Got debuffed, but everyone else resisted. Let's see what we want to do here. He's got 20% resistance, 20% resistance, 20% resistance. They're not, they could possibly bleed us though, these front two guys. So I think we want to take them out first. Let's see what we can do here. I don't like bringing him forward with the lunge because he doesn't have any moves when he gets to the front, unfortunately. It kind of screwed us up last time. So I'm not going to use that anymore, despite the bonus damage. So let's just do this. Let's just do this move against this second guy here, because I think all of our guys can hit him right now. And we'll do this against him too. That should kill him if he hit lands. Okay, cool. There we go.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Intimidate these guys, bring their damage down. And accuracy down? And accuracy, nice. So they might not even hit now. And next, I'm going to do Duelist Advance. Get some Ripost going. Oh gosh. Wow. Obliterated. You're outmatched, my friend. And Ripost. Attack him. Go for it. Try it. See what happens. That's super useful. That's got us through a lot of problems here. Needs a little bit of health though. Point blank shot.
Eradicate.
Bam. Nice. So yeah, the Ripost point blank combo is pretty huge. I guess I did that right. So does self knockback by 1? Does it? I don't know if it does enemy knockback 2 or not. That's one thing that was unclear here. If it was knockback 1, the self. Oh no, it's back 1, knockback 1. So it moves both of them back a row. And then he could do Duelist Advance again the following turn. And that's a good combo. All right, cool. Well, that answers a lot of questions for us. This guy's gonna be very, very useful for a very long time now. We have nothing ahead of us as far as we can see right now. Now a room battle with a Curio. All right, do we want to raise the light level it up at all? Possibly Monster Surprise, we'll see. Monster Surprise. All right, so some humans. Human, unholy. Human, unholy, okay. The blight in the back row here is 20% and 10. Let's do the Plague Grenade here first on those guys then. Blight, fantastic. Let's stack that on the stronger of the two. It would be him. Puts him up to 7 damage per 3 rounds, man, that's amazing, I love it. Let's do a chop on the front guy. Actually, no, what we'll do is destroy their will to fight here a little bit, maybe. Got a little debuff on them, fantastic. And then we're gonna try our move we're talking about here. We're gonna do Ripost, and then point blank on the next guy. I'd say it's like Duelist Advance. I name things by what they can do, not what they are sometimes. A little stressed there.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Graveyard Slash.
All.
We'll get some TLC for Fixer here in a minute. Once we camp.
The tide turns.
Ooh, snap. All right, maybe for him too. Maybe it might be time to camp after this. We don't have a good front shot now though. So I'm actually gonna do this. This will move us back by 1 and kill this body here and move them forward by 1 then, in turn.
Great
He's
is the
dead.
weapon that cuts on its own.
And then let's see. I can do poison darts on this guy. He's got blight resist of 10% only. Let's get some blight on him. We can actually do Noxious Blast on this guy too. He's got 4 damage for 2 rounds. If we do a Noxious Blast on this guy, he'll die next turn, I think. This guy is not gone yet this time around. He's got a 9 though. Let's kill this guy first then. For sure. Yeah, there he goes.
Gently. This
And
is
then
how
just a
life
nice
is
little
taken.
chop. Just a little choppy. There you go. Fantastic.
This
No room.
expedition at least promises success.
You only stack 6 busts, unfortunately. Let's see, who needs food? He needs food. I wish we could camp right now. I haven't seen anything that uses skeleton keys here either. That was a big waste, wasn't it? I thought there was a lot of stuff for keys in the, just haven't found them yet. There usually is. Just haven't found it yet. Okay. Well, I guess we'll leave the bus here. Fortunately, we'll have to wait. We had a suit of armor. What can a suit of armor do for us? There is nothing here. There is a lot of positive quirks out of this, though. Who's going to be around for a long time? Fixer? Fribois? Cornelius? Who do you want to give this to? I think we'll give it to Fribois. Let's see. Ruins Tactician. Fantastic. And that means that he is plus damage in the ruins. Fantastic. Oh my god, he's getting so many quirks. I don't know if this can go... This list might be full now, honestly. I don't know if it can go beyond this or not. Or if you have to lose a quirk before we can gain another one here. Very cool. Okay, so it might be time to camp. Because our stress is getting a little high on Fixer. Could use some health back. We've got 5 rooms to go, 4 rooms to go, and 1 battle for sure. Which we should take care of next, I think. So let's head back to this room first. And then we'll rest. I think the resting raises our torch back up too, possibly, because it'll have the campfire. So, okay, let's make a camp here then. Make a camp, okay. So we have...
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
I guess we'll do the bonus HP. I mean, they have room for 8. That saves 1 meal for the rest of the time here. It's 25% HP. I don't think anybody's that low is the thing. So we're gonna do this one. No stress earned back. Okay, so now we have camping skills to use. Let's see, what's gonna heal some stress for buddies? First of all, let's do bandit sense here. Cost 4, okay. That'll prevent us from being ambushed. Till first self produces a random supply item. That's kind of minus stress for self. Chance for 10% plus 10 stress for everyone. He doesn't have that much stress, honestly, so I don't want to risk that. 1 companion's less stress for 4 battles, apparently. He's gonna get less stress for 4 battles. Does he have anything that reduces stress right now? First of all, heal. First of all, we can do this: reflection or quarantine. Let's do reflection, and can we do reflection and then wound care maybe? Do some self stress here. We can only do one once. Okay, we can only do once, and then we can do a wound care for ourselves. No, for 1 companion. I guess we could do it for you. Otherwise, what do we have? Else do we have? 1 companion heals 15 HP. That's kind of nice. 1 companion minus 15 stress. I think that's probably worthwhile to encourage him. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great out there. Lordy me, aren't you well proportioned? Well, that's fine encouragement, I guess. And now we've got 1 respite left. We can filter for a supply item. Okay. Get the bandage, I guess. We do need pack space, but that's fine. All right, now we'll rest. Feel strong and powerful. Let's carry on. I am coping despite the madness all around. We are straight back as a royal guard could. Oh, good. The rations will carry us. Thanks the gods. All right.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We have radiant light. So that's great. And now we can continue on to this battle with the treasure. First of all, a trap. Take care of it. Thank you. That's how you reduce stress. We got a box. Dashed heirlooms. Deeds. Oh my god, thank you. That's awesome. We got that. Exit out then. Now we're ready for the battle with treasure. Ooh, big treasure. Nice. All right, surprised him too. Our light is so high here right now. All right, so we got these guys. These guys are all weak to blight, which is fantastic. That's what this party's built on. This guy's got the most, but I think we'll stick to the back rows here because these guys are gonna have the least amount of damage that could be directed at them generally. Front guys can usually be taken care of pretty quickly. So we're gonna also do plague grenades on these guys. That'll take care of both of them probably in the next few turns here. 7 blight now, fantastic. All right, let's get the ripost going. So we'll get the duelist advance here. Nice, like to see that. And then we'll just give him a little choppy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Whirl. I should probably detect the second guy when we do that with him up front for the bonus, but okay. Knock down a little bit. Graveyard slash. Oh, he's in trouble. We can't point blank anybody. Shoot. I guess we point blank. I don't want to waste a corpse, honestly. Actually, chances are that surviving to the end here is probably low, so we're gonna do that. Move ourselves back by 1. Well, he's in trouble. Very much so. Okay. Well, survive for at least this round, please. 4 damage for 1 round. Okay, we just need to do a little bit of damage to you then. Actually, if we do flashing daggers, we might be able to get them both.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's do this, Noxious Blast for you. Regular slash, 8 damage. Man, not pulling any punches anymore. Got him up.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And, doesn't matter. We got him no matter what here. All right. There's a winner. Okay, so.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Full. Okay, we can't give him any more. I guess we take those and these and this and these. Oh, got it all. And then, oh, we got a chest here. Okay. Let's leave the chest for now. And maybe come back to it in a minute when we might be able to get rid of these bandages or something. I don't want to waste all of our food just yet. We'll come back. The chest will be here. And we got scouting. Fantastic. Oh, we got both rooms. Okay, there's only one more battle then we have to do. So this way looks like it's safe. Okay, so the question is here, we can go up and around, do one more battle here and one more battle here. And then these are just empty rooms, both mostly. We have a couple curios to explore. How much torches do we have? 7. Okay, well, if we want to do this super safe, we go up this way, get this, get these 2, then go back, and then go this way, and then get this, and then go back. Because we don't have to do this last room if there's nothing in it. So, all right, let's go to this room first. We'll save the, this is another battle with a treasure chest. Man, okay, we'll get those keys used after all, eventually. Oh, another one of these. Do we have a holy water? I'm not gonna take any risks on these things if we can avoid it. It's mostly bad. There's blight chances. Well, will the blight chance cleanse items, madness, hero, to limited combat debuffs? No. Bleeding is not gonna help us. We don't have any more antidote. We used it up already. Okay, not gonna do it then. Not worth the few gems we probably won't be able to carry anyways. Unfortunately, that's the sacrifices we make as having a nice full pack. I don't think we over-prepared though for this. Let's see, this is a holy water situation. We get buff damage until camp. I think we'll give it to, who does the most damage for us? He's 11 to 20. Yeah, he definitely does the most damage for us. He's a little buff too, I think, looks like. Oh, he's got a quirk that does damage. Oh, that's because he's in the area here too. Okay, let's do this then. Altar of Light gets us 20% more damage. So he's doing 13 to 25 damage. Fantastic. He's gonna be huge here. Then books. He's got low stress. Let's do that. On guard. What does that mean? 4+ speed on the first round. Fantastic. All right, cool. Let's use a torch here first of all. Light back up again. And then we're done with this room, but to avoid stress, we're gonna go through it here quick. And then we'll pick this way. So we can either go to this room here, and then we have 2 battles to go through, or we go back around this way, and I don't know which way is gonna be better to do this. I guess we'll do it the safe way, because we do have a lot of torches still. And 6 is a lot for this late in the area here. Okay, we'll go back this way. And we'll speed through this area here quick. And we'll actually give ourselves 1 more torch to avoid like random traps and that kind of thing. Our guys are a little beaten up though, I will say. Might be beneficial before we go into that battle is to eat a little bit more. I think there's a chance of us getting a food check. Nope, there it is. I'll say that now. Now the chances of us getting a food check are pretty low, I think. After this. It might not matter. We might have to just eat because that's what needs to happen. So there's our chest. We can't afford to take anything with us right now. Let's continue on then. We'll come back for this later. So we're going this way. We're gonna do this battle here and then the final room battle after that. So let's be prepared. Let's move for it. All right, so we have a pack of supply. Has a map inside. Well, All right, so that's no good for us right now. I think we heal back a little bit. Oh, he's full still. Shoot. Oh, you. A little bit? Okay. And I think we're just gonna risk the food check. I don't think it's gonna happen. There's our, oh. Some bites. Provide a little bit of, these guys are stronger against blight. But they're only at 7. So we actually have a guy that can probably kill both of these guys. Minus 48 damage. A good hit, maybe? Okay, well that's fine. We can actually do blinding gas? Knock this guy stunned, maybe? He's got a 25% risk as a stun. There we go. Cool. Just got one guy to worry about now. Mostly. Well, this guy's got a little damage still. Okay, I mean, I'd love to be able to heal that back. I don't know if it can be healed at all, actually. Let's chop the front guy.
Be gone,
yeah, of course.
fiend.
I think we... Doesn't matter. I think we can get this guy first and then get this guy.
With impunity.
Hopefully attacks him, maybe. Oh, doesn't matter. Well, hopefully this hits. All right. Another torch.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We're out of food now. We've done all that. Can't heal back with medicinal herbs. We have a lot of those. We shouldn't have brought that many. I overestimated the amount we would need for those. No room for crests. Oh, that's too... All right. No room. Can't do much about it. And that was the one battle we had waiting for us. Okay, so we're going in. We're going in with full torch here, just about. Let's take a look. All right. Oh, more spiders. That's okay. We did pretty good against them last time. Oh, we didn't fix the party order. That really is bad. That is really bad, actually. His bleed is gonna be bad for another round here still too. These guys are weak or strong against blight, but not strong against stun. Oh, they're stronger against stun. I think we try it with the blight then. Yeah, well, spiders can be poisoned too. Oh, this guy, that does a ton of damage to them. Oh, crits.
Unbalanced.
Oh, he's at death's door. Hendry. Oh, Hendry. He's got blight on as well. He's gonna take 1 damage and die now. Shoot, we might lose somebody. All right, Hendry, I can't do much about it, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna run away for that. Had I changed the return order, we might have survived this a little bit better. That works though, at least. Maybe he survives at death's door. Maybe he survives, I don't know. Marked now too. Oh God, we're gonna lose 2. Luckily this is the last battle. Still, he's gonna die in 1 turn here. We need to end this now. We can't go back for the other treasure, unfortunately. That's not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Poison darts would work. Gas in a way. Our only hope is to Q here and kill both of them. And then kill this last, oh, they dodged it, shoot. And there's death's door. Gotta do what we can here. Here's the blight, that'll kill him next turn. guys are gonna die next turn. Doesn't matter. Do it. Get it over with. All right. Holy cow, we got him to survive. I don't even care.
So
Not even mad.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Can we discard this? Okay, let's do this. Let's take these, this. Can't afford those. Can't afford this. Okay. All right. Cancel that. Okay. Continue adventuring. Okay, let's take a look and see what's inside this chest here. Unlocks a hidden compartment.
Packs
Yeah,
laden
take
with
those.
loot
Okay, cool.
are often low on supplies.
Okay. So we actually survived with everybody. Holy cow. Yeah, he's at death's door. But the next blow will be fatal. I mean, it's fine. He's gonna live, and so will you. Holy cow, we got out of this without losing anybody. Just barely scraping by. Oh my god. Okay, we're doing it. We're not gonna take any risks here. We're not leaving. We're not going back in, for sure. So that does it.
Bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Well, that's what I like to see. 8,000 in collected treasure, plus 4,500 in gold, almost 9,000 in collected treasure, plus deeds, tons of deeds. Because we got 4 from this, and another 5, that's 9, and a cloak for speed and minus move resist. That is awesome. Well, let's see. We got resolve up for Fixer, which is great. Let's see what he got. Steady as he goes. Love it. We got resolve up for Fribois. Hard noggin. Love it. And this is a place where replaces Ruins Transaction. Oh, well, he's going to start replacing some good traits then, unfortunately. That's okay. It's fine. I mean, Ruins Practitioner was cool. Hard noggin is probably better. Night Owl. Plus 2 speed of torches below 26. That doesn't happen too often, but if it does, I guess you have that. And obsessed with the paranormal, that's fine. And thick-blooded. That's actually pretty cool. Not a bad setup. He's got a little bit of stress. We'll have him rest next time. Fixer did well. Cornelius did well. Fribois, of course, did well.
And obsession.
All right, so
on my road to damnation.
So we have Dudley recovered stress. We actually switched out Estony's. Got addicted to the rush of pain because he is kind of prone to guilt apparently. So he's flagellate is the only thing that can tame his stress now. But he got 72 back for it. Fribois is now level 2. Fixer is now level 1. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Well done. And no events this time around, but that is fantastic. We got another level 1 guy. Fribois is level 2. Dudley's level 2. This is going to be a great A team. He's got hardly any stress. We can use him next time. We can swap out Hendry for Boycel, because Boycel's just as good. Hendry's almost level 2, though, so that's something to consider. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you don't mind the length so much. I'll be back in a day or so for another episode. Hope you guys are enjoying the series still, and I'll see you next time for more. Have a good night.